Ladies and gentlemen, Lehina. You know what, guys? If you were considering on having a YouTube channel, I really recommend it, or even TikTok. Now, the thing that I love about TikTok and YouTube is that you can do something profound or not. You can do anything you want as long as it's legal and as long as it's not too risque for young children. But you can do anything you want, and it's really kind of nice to have that as a platform. You're able to do whatever you like and have complete control over it. Now, some people have other people videotape, or some people don't have complete control, but in general, if it's your own channel and you do what you want, and if you like what you're doing, especially, it's really beneficial. People are like, well, if you like dressing up as a woman for performing, does that mean you're trans? Does that mean you are into it? Does that mean that you want to date as trans? Is it scary to dress up as a woman and have people see you? That kind of thing. All those things don't bother me because I'm very solid with my identity as Marco. I love myself as Marco. I only date as Marco. I'm only into people as Marco, men and women, and I'm only into that for Marco. I'm not into it for because I'm trans. I'm not into it because I would do a career as a drag queen, but I just don't. I'm not like, oh my God, I gotta get into a dress. I love the feeling of a dress, or I gotta do this, or I gotta do that. I don't feel that it's necessary to identify with being trans or being a drag queen. I guess technically I am a drag queen because I perform as a girl and I'm a guy. That's kind of a drag queen. You can still identify as a man fully and only be a man when you're in regular life. If you just perform as a drag queen, that's fine. But so technically, I guess it could be considered a drag queen. But anyway, uh, I don't personally. To me, it's just like people. That's what I love about me being able to do this. I support, for one thing, it's positive because I support the trans community, and I support the drag queen community, and I support everybody that's different and unique, every race, every religion, every sexual orientation, I support. But the one thing I want the message to get across, maybe you're a guy and you have a beautiful wife or you have a beautiful girlfriend, and you've always known you look really good as a girl. Maybe you do it for the same reasons I do. You think you're the best looking man, the best looking woman when you dress up as a woman, so you want to perform. And I think it really opens doors for people. I think people are like, I really didn't see myself doing this, but you don't identify as Melina, and you do such a great job as Melina. Like, I almost feel like I'm totally performing as like a really crazy into this drag queen and like trans person, but I'm not, right? So it's like people are just like, wow, I'm just so in awe of you and so like inspired. So it really is important to say, that there are people that need to see me. There are people that need to be like, hey, there is someone that I can relate to. There is someone that doesn't necessarily fit into the RuPaul Drag Race competition because we both look better looking than them as guys. So I don't want to be part of that. I wouldn't mind, but I mean, I usually don't feel I get along with those people anyway. I don't think I fit in. Not to say they're bad. I'm sure they're very nice. I probably would get along with them, but to do a whole show with them like that would be hard because that's not really a big deal. I get along with people in general, but I don't think doing the readings is something I'd be into, or like the entrance and calling people a WHORE. That doesn't interest me, right? Like for fun, or doing insults. I just don't find those insults interesting. Like I barely can watch the show. I mean, I like watching the lip sync battles. And of course it's a good show. People love it, but you know what I mean. I love watching the lip sync battles. I love watching. Some of the entrances are really cool. I like when they crown the winner and they do different competitions. But I find the acting is just so phony, and I just find I feel like I'm a much better person to do this than a lot of them. But like I said, some of them are really good, and some of them are turned out to be really good singers. I find many of the drag queens and RuPaul's Drag Race can sing, and they can do a great video, and they look amazing. Anyway, some of them are really, really pretty too. But anyway, So yeah, some people are like, finally, someone that knows me. You know, I'm very, very good looking. I was very hesitant on performing as a drag queen or performer as a woman, but this person does it seamlessly. They don't identify with it, and they just love it, and they really do so much of it, and that really might inspire someone, right? Anyway, totally enjoyed the show, guys. So if you're someone out there thinking, I could definitely do drag very well, but I don't think I'd have the courage, or I don't want people to judge me. Like for me, I really could care less if anyone judges me. Really, I don't think it's a big deal. Anyway, and I don't identify as it anyway, so I don't care either way. But anyway, even if I did identify with it, I wouldn't care.